Okay. Let me test this audio. It just eats. The music is so good. I'm gonna miss the music. That's for damn sure. I need to watch actually, I should like. Ooh, my voice. There's a couple people on YouTube that I specifically watch for puzzle games. So I'm gonna just like save those playlists. Oh my god, okay. Okay. I am ready. It's been probably like over a week since I last played. So I don't remember like the last ones that I was doing, but I only have 15 left. And I think maybe like 3 or 4 are in a chat. Well, I guess 3 are in the bar. Oh wait, no, there's got to be more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't make much sense because it would have to be a multiple of 3, which means one of these chapters might have like 2 deaths or something like that. Or one of these parts rather. Which means I only need to solve, I think, 9 more? Let me see. Martin. Well, let me actually I'll just count manually. I'll go through it and I'll count manually the ones that I haven't done. So that's 1. Maybe now I know who the attacker is. Maybe I've identified this person now. But I don't know who this is specifically. That's 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, okay, there are more. 10, 11, 12. So there are only 3 in bargain. Oh, wait, no! There's even more. 13. What? Kinda confusing. I might have miscounted. There might only be 12. Oh well. Well, I don't know where to begin, really. Um, how many? I want to see the names I have left. Not many. One. I don't know. I think I think when it's crossed off, that means I've named that person, but I don't know their fate. I think that's what that means. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more, and then, yeah, 15 total. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I could maybe try and identify these two Chinese top men because I was able to get the other two based on the shoes they were wearing. So maybe I can do the same with these two? Li Hong and Wei Li. Um, this is Huang Li. This has to be one of them, right? Because they're wearing the same... They're wearing the same uniform. Yeah, I remember. I remember looking for him. Oh wait, did I see him? I might have seen him actually. Okay, I need to go back to this memory. Bookmark memories. He's like, I mean, he's translating, which means he speaks both Chinese and English. Um, that doesn't really help me, but maybe there are other instances of that, like that kind of translation, and that will be what helps me. Hmm. I guess let's just go backwards. Let's do this one. Okay. How do I... The gun deck. Oh, I think they're the one that was like hanging out the window, right? Not in there. In here? Here. Wait, I don't remember. This also kind of seems important. I don't know what this is, but it seems it seems like a clue. I don't know. Um, oh, it was back here.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Have I identified this person? Yes. Okay. This is Samuel Galligan. This is the person I'm looking for. Hmm. I can't help but feel that the animals have some sort of importance, especially the goat, because the goat cage has that one bar. I've identified most of these people. So he was shot by Edward Nichols. I just don't know his name. I don't really know what that uniform would be. Maybe just Seaman? Do I even have any of those left, though? Oh, I have plenty. Hmm. I don't know. George Shirley, yeah, I don't know. Okay. And then you are who? Uh-huh. Oh, there's someone else in the boat. Oh, this is actually like a good clue. I feel like this should have been the one to where you like see him with the pipe. They're very lenient. I think when I played this game initially, like the first time, I was like kind of struggling on a lot of fronts and just like struggling to find the info I was looking for. But I don't know, they do seem pretty lenient with the information they give you. Like, you can see this guy with his pipe and his bag, like, in a good, like, 3 or 4 different, memories. Okay, well, I still don't know who he is, so I'm gonna have to go through his other memories. But he's not wearing the same uniform that the other Chinese people are, and I don't know if that means something. Like all the stewards, they have this like waistcoat thing on. Um, and you see they have like this, I don't know if it's like a button, it's like, I don't know. It's got like this black line around the collar and then it goes down. And then if I go to the map, like this, oh wait, no, he doesn't have it. Wait, I thought he did. Okay, I might have made a wrong assumption then. Oh, never mind. Cause he's oh, I actually don't know what he is. Maybe, probably a top man. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought they all like wore the same uniform, but I guess not. Yeah, it looks like they're just kind of wearing whatever. Okay. Well, never mind. Um. Hmm. Oh no, but he is translating. I remember, yeah, yeah, yeah. That, I might as well go to this memory. Yeah, that isn't just like based off the uniform. He was translating the Chinese in the boat.
You have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of
So
Nuncio Pasquale.
he's wearing the same shoes that everyone else is wearing. That's why I was able to
As
like tell
captain
these
of
guys
this ship,
apart
and by the authority of the East India Company, and
because
thus
they have
the
different
Crown of
shoes and
England,
not many of them
I
do.
sentence you to death
Like this guy
by
has
firing line.
he has like more of
Mr.
the
Wolf,
tops of
when
his
you are ready.
feet showing, right? Like these are more kind of buttoned up to the ankle. These are more like slip in kind of slippery kind of shoes. So I'm not gonna be able to tell who he is based on the shoes, unfortunately. Um, who is the other? I don't know who the other one is. I need to go back to that scene of them all sleeping in the hammocks. It might be it might just be like a bunch of assumptions that I have to make or guesses. Yeah, they're here. So yeah, I got this one because he's wearing like white shoes, and then this guy's wearing those slipper kind of shoes. But then you can see here, Fortsy and 59 are wearing the same kind of shoe. I mean, at least it looks that way, or they're like pretty much indistinguishable. Wait, there's 5 here. Wait a minute. 40, 41, and 50. Oh, wait, here. This guy's different. This guy isn't part of the crew. He's different. He's different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's these two. 40 and 41. I just yeah. They have like the same. There's no way to like see this one. So yeah. There might be another memory with. Does it say he's in here? Yes. Okay. It might have to be like a kind of process of elimination type thing where I see like, oh, these people are in this memory. These people are in this memory, and then these people are in this memory, and like, oh, here's the crossover. So like the kind of no-faced person must be like this one. I don't know if that's gonna be what I have to do. But like with that being said, I've already solved like I don't know, 3 or 4 groups. Like this one right here, this group of 3 was solved because of this bag in this memory. Um, these ones over here, 2 of them were solved because of the shoes. These ones were all solved because I can obviously see their faces in the hammocks they're in. Um, so yeah, I don't know if I'm if I really use this specific memory again because I've already used it so many times. Um, anyway, I'll go. Oh wait, no, I've already done them all. Fuck. Okay, this is tough because I don't see how I would get this guy. The clue here, the main clue that you get from him, really the only clue that you get for him in the memories that he's in, is that he is translating the Chinese, right? That's the clue that you get from here. He isn't speaking Chinese directly, but he is telling them what they're saying, so that's to let you know that he understands Chinese, aka he is most likely Chinese. But I don't know if there are any other like clues. Um, hmm. Okay, I was right. I was right. This guy is wearing the same uniform. Okay, I wasn't crazy. Yeah, this guy, they're not exactly the same color, but they have a very similar uniform on with that black collar that like goes across one side. Um, okay. So I'm looking for one more. They're all bald or close to it. Uh, he just got his plugs. This guy just got his plugs, so he has to he has to wait for his hair to come in. But the rest of them they're bald, so maybe this guy. I think it's likely this guy. No, I already know who that person is. Um, this is a game of racial profiling, basically. It could be this guy as well, though. Um, hmm. So I have two options so far. Are there anyone down here that fits the bill? Oh, wait, is this guy? Is this guy? This is the guy. This is the guy, 100%. Yeah, he's got the black collar. It's this guy, it's this guy. I knew I wasn't crazy with this black collar thing. I just I couldn't find the other people. Right. Okay. Um, 7 memories. Driven by a terrible beast. Okay, I should try and identify this person, and if I can identify this person, then I will be able to identify the other one by process of elimination. Yeah, and he's in this memory. It is, yeah, that is him. That is him. Just to be safe, like just to be on the safe side, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark these other two. Start with this one and see their memories and see if they are in. Oh fuck, okay, he is in this one. Damn it. Well, whatever. Who is this one right here? These are the royals. So it would make sense that he's over here talking to them. Yes, yeah. Oh wait, no, I didn't even. I'm a dumbass. I didn't even bookmark his memories. First memory, and then... Okay, but he is in this one, regardless. Fuck. I think once I get the ball rolling, it's like last session. I think once I get the ball rolling, it'll be a bit easier to get more and more. Um, I mean, I might as well check this one.
Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men.
I mean, there's no distinguishing. I love how this monkey is just like dotted around some of the memories. What is that? Oh. Oh my god, is that a chicken? Next one. Okay. I don't... What is happening there? Is it this guy? Unholy Captives Part 2? Yes.
What you putting? There, what's this? Give him tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys. No, take it slow. What's it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look. Move, get back.
This guy I haven't actually identified. Oh wait, no, I have. I just haven't identified his fate. Oh, okay, that might be a good place to start, actually. People that I know the name of, but I just don't know how they died. Because I can go through and find where they are. I know who you are. I know who you are. You're the guy that died. I just... Wait, did I identify them? Yes. Yep. Okay, where's that guy? Is he up here? Oh, he's up here somewhere. Damn, I've identified like almost everyone. Here he is right here. Hmm. Don't know his name either. God, this is tough. Shot by a cannon. By a terrible beast. This guy's a seaman, whereas this guy, I think, is a topman. Oh wait, no, he's also a seaman. Okay, so maybe I can assume that this guy is also a seaman. I mean, he kind of looks like either an Alexander Booth or a George Shirley. Yeah. Probably a seaman because he's doing like the labor, and I think that's what the seamen do. Maybe that means this guy isn't a topman. Oh wait, no, this is wait. Different guy, different guy, different guy. Where's the other guy then? You? Oh, he's here. Okay. Alright. What about you? I mean, he's kind of standing. I don't know. Maybe he's also a top man? He's giving. He's giving Omid. He's giving Omid. I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't want to make all these assumptions, but he's up kind of like by the rigging. I. I don't know. I think these are. I'm just like at the point now where I think I do have to make those kind of assumptions and guesses and stuff. Okay, well, let me investigate this one.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
Did he die in this chapter? Oh my god, he did. Holy shit, they both died at the same time? It's tough as well because the guy that died, the other guy that died, he isn't even talking. He doesn't talk this whole time. I mean, I could just go to like his other chapters, but that does just make it a little bit more difficult. I don't know how I determined they were a seaman.
Shell? What shell?
Yeah, he's translating for them, but this is the guy that I already identified. Seaman, 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 Seaman. I think anytime I see a character doing like manual labor, I need to mark them as a seaman. I think that's just the play. How many more seamen are there though? Not many. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 more. And assuming these 2 are, then that means they... I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna guess. This guy is George Shirley. This guy is Alexander Booth. Where's the other guy? Is he just like not in this memory? He might not even be in this memory. Well, that means I can guess this guy then. Oh wait, no, this is also a seaman? Wait! Okay, I guess it's this guy then. Fuck, okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. Spiked by a terrible beast. Unless this guy wasn't blasted by a cannon, blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast. That is also possible. It was kind of hard to see how this guy died. I'm just gonna swap the names around and hope for the best. I don't want to do it this way. I really don't want to do it this way, but... Okay, this is Alexander Booth. This is George Shirley. This is George Shirley, and then... This is Alexander Booth? I think I've tried all the combos. Oh! Okay. Oh god. I really didn't want to do it that way, but whatever. Whatever. I knew they were all seamen, so that's all I had to do. I'm sure there was a more clean way to figure out who they were, and that does play on my mind, but I don't care. Ultimately, I don't care. I solved them regardless, and I solved all the other ones as well. Fair and square. I think being able to guess them. I mean, I solved the fact that they were seamen. I just had to do a little bit of guesswork, which is part of the game. Guessing is like still partly what the game is about. Okay, I want to do people that I've actually identified. So Martin, he's in chapter 8. And then there's three more that I've identified, but I haven't figured out the cause of death. So I'm gonna go through those. Oh, he actually perished. Wait, what? Right, he had his leg cut off. I don't... I'm gonna fill in the other ones first, because I don't know what I would do for that. Because there's no blood loss or anything like that. Philip Dahl. Oh shit. Bookmark memories. Does that mean he's also in chapter 8? It must be. Must be. Okay, well that's not great. Oh, he also perished. How am I not able to figure out? Oh, he died. He was behind the wall. Yes. And I was trying to figure out if he was shot or if he was spiked. Right. Yeah. I should go do that one actually. That one I should be able to figure out. Probably. Anyway. Oh. Turn that corner with such confidence. I don't.
Secure the hole.
Oh! Oh my god, okay, he was shot. Holy shit. I see through there. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. Yeah, you can see the line of fire. So it's that guy. He's got like white trousers on and he's bald. So what part is this? Part 7. So if I go to part 8 or 6, I should be able to find him. Relatively easily. I'm assuming this one is part, like, 6? Yes.
I've got you.
He was shot
Don't move.
maybe over there? Okay, that's not ideal. Part 5. Where's part 5? I think it's this guy. He's got the gun. He's bald. Yeah, it's this guy. He is Charles Minor. So that means this guy was shot by Charles Minor. Okay, well, I've got one. Oh wait, where's the door? Must be back here. Dun, 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 dun. Where to next? I'll try and figure out this guy, because he's got one triangle, which means he should be easy to figure out. So I'll do this guy. And I'll start with the first. Oh. He's gonna be hidden. So I guess I'll start with this one. That's the gun deck. Should be this one, right? Not you.
What you tin? Give him tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys. No, take it slow. What's it, gentlemen? It's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look. No, get back.
Where the hell is he? I think I've already... Is it this guy? I don't even remember who I'm looking for anymore. Oh, he's probably up here. He's probably upstairs. It's this guy. Yeah. I marked him as a top man because he's like holding onto the rigging. I don't really know if that's actually a clue. Would he be in this memory as well? This is part 1.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about
No.
these things?
Or is he below? Nope.
Your dead friends.
Maybe that actually is a clue then. Maybe that means he was up above and then climbed down to see what was going on. Confirming that he is a top man.
Shell?
Hi Mitchie, welcome in. How are you? Mainsail hauled up. This is the one where he's electrocuted. This is actually probably where I marked him as a top man. Oh no, I just marked him as a top man, so I'll probably find him up there then. Right? In this memory. Did I miss anything good? No, I'm just trying to figure out these last couple people. How many top men have I not identified? That's the most people that I haven't identified. Jesus, okay. This is tough. Oh, and you're here as well. Okay, so he is a top man. Oh, wait, no, I know that because he's from China. And the only Chinese people are top men on this ship. Well, apart from the Formosan royalty as well. But yeah, that doesn't give me any information on his name. I mean, I don't wanna racially profile, but he's giving Omid. He's giving Omid, he's giving Persia. Yeah. So I might just have to guess again. The first, I got 3 people already, and I like guessed them. I already knew that they were seamen, and I only had 3 seamen left, so I just kind of guessed them because they were all in the same memory. Who is racially profiling? I have no choice. That's what this game is. That's what this game forces you to do. Already identified that guy. Yeah, these are all top men. Yeah. Did this guy die? Oh yeah, he was clubbed. Okay. God, this is gonna be tough. Anyone else up there? No. What is that? What is that thing? It's got a weird, like, green screen look to it. Makes me think it's important, but it probably isn't. Fuck. Every time I see those, it gives me chills. Just, oh my god. And this is fucked up. Like, he's being chased by it. Like, that. Oh. That is just so nasty. That is just so fucking nasty. What memory is this? This is part 1. I should probably go to part... Oh, wait, no. Is that the guy? That's him. That's him. He is in this memory, but he's down here. I'm gonna assume... Because they're, like, heaving and hoeing. They don't even know that these are coming, right? They don't even know that they're coming yet, because this is part 1. The lightning strikes to kind of herald danger, and he's the first victim of these crab bitches. So he doesn't even know, which means he's not climbing up away from them, he's climbing down, which means he is a top man, because he was up in the rigging. Boom. There's my deduction. He's got a hold of the rigging, which means he's a top man, I think. Okay, do I know your fate? I do. Do I know yours? Oh yeah, he was torn apart. What about yours? Okay, and they're all top men? I might just... Should I just guess? Should I just guess? I'm gonna guess. But this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Okay. I tried to guess this guy a couple times before. I guess him as Timothy Butemont because he has Celtic-looking tattoos, and I feel like harking back to the game, you know, kind of forcing you to profile people. I mean, that's kind of the whole game. And I feel like they wouldn't give him these tattoos that clearly like stand out if they didn't want you to like look at them and say, oh, they look kind of Celtic. So I'm just gonna say this is Timothy Beaumont, right? This guy is Omid, because he looks Persian, right? And then this guy, oh wait, no. I want to do this guy so I can get the other Chinese guy, right? Oh wait, no, who is this guy? Okay, I have that one. I don't have this one. So I have two options. Li Hong or Wei Li. There you go. There you go. Got him. What did I say? Wait, oh my god, shit. Wait, no, I got one wrong. Okay, wait, so he's not Scottish. Oh shit. He's not Scottish. Okay. Whoops. Whoopsie. I forgot I already had one. I forgot I already had a guy. Okay, boom. So this guy is... This has got to be Maba. It's got to be, right? Maybe that's what they're going for. They're not going, oh, look at the tattoos, they look Celtic. They're going, look at the tattoos, and this guy walks around shirtless all the time. He must be the person that only has one name, right? That's probably what the developers are going for. So this is Maba. Maba for New Guinea. Yes, yes. Um, I don't know his position. This is another top man. How many more top men do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, Li Hong I can actually get because I haven't identified him yet. And it's this guy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is him, it is him. Because he was translating. Um, I think that was the one that was translating. Um, and then this guy. I don't want to guess all these, but I mean, I'm getting to that point where I have like so few options that I can just do that. Okay, boom. I got something wrong somewhere. Unless he's just not a top man. He might not even be a top man. He's gotta be a top man. He was climbing on the rigging. He's definitely a top man. Maybe if I just like hear him speak. He's a one triangle. Okay, well that means I got... Okay, so this isn't Maba. This isn't Maba. Oh god, this is a fucking nightmare. Is this not the Chinese guy? He's wearing the same shirt. Maybe this isn't the Chinese guy. He's wearing the same shirt. Look. Same shirt. Same shirt. I mean, it's not the exact same, but it's very similar. Hi, Slayer. Welcome. I think it's probably unlikely that I have their deaths. Their deaths wrong. What's the purser? I need to know what that is because I still haven't identified them. I think that they just like keep precious things or whatever. Administrative official accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions. Manages a small items store for crew. Okay. I need to look at his memories. Perished in the calling. Yeah. He was translating. This is 100% the guy. I'm 100% sure about that. This is Li Hong. 100%. Okay, I'm gonna go to this guy's death. It's just so scary to me. I hate this shit. Oh god. Oh, it's just so scary. Ugh. Every time I see them, it just like reminds me how scary they are. Well, I don't. How am I supposed to? How is it a one triangle? I went through all their memories and I've found like nothing. Unless they're here, they could be. This memory, they're just like standing above deck on the kind of like rigging. This one, they're climbing down the rigging, and then this one, they're getting speared. There's no. I don't understand. They have a lantern. I don't see how this is a one triangle. One triangle means like they're pretty easy to identify. I'm gonna go back to this memory that I've used countless times. And I'm gonna see if there's any info on him. Like, what I could end up doing is just going back to that memory and looking at all the numbers on the hammocks, and then saying, oh, I've already identified this person, this person, this person. So now I know for sure that this is the guy in this hammock. Like, that might be what I have to do. Okay. Let me bring up this 36. I'm just gonna go through them all. Is Omid Ghoul already identified? These numbers are obscured, which means I don't know if they count or not. 37. Timothy Butemont. Holy sh! Oh my god, this memory is a gold mine. This memory is like the most frugal one. Like if you want to identify a large chunk of the crew, this is the memory. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know how I missed that. Tattoo of it's like a silhouette of a woman on his arm. That's Timothy Beaumont. Damn. Nicholas Botterill is 42. Any distinguishing factors? It doesn't look like it. 37 has a tattoo of a woman. Identified all these already. Okay, 56. So these are the Chinese top man. This one is like random. Yeah, Henry Brennan. He's like not. He's not got like a group that he's bunking with. All of these guys I've identified. 50. Oh, no, I'm wrong. That was 59. That was 59. Wait, so who are these people then? 55? Already got him. What does that say? 57? Got him already. 58. Got him. Okay. Yeah, 38, 39, 40, 41. I've identified. And then 59 is George Shirley? Kinda random. Maybe it's to do with the blanket. I feel like that's what it is. That's probably how I'm supposed to identify George Shirley naturally? Or do they all have the same blanket? No, no, no. Okay, so he has a different blanket. He has like a half black, half white blanket. These guys have like a border to it. So I think that is probably the clue I was supposed to use to identify George Shirley. I was supposed to find this blanket somewhere. I'm guessing. 37. Okay, so I need to find this tattoo. I mean, this guy does have tattoos, but it's different tattoos. So, hmm. I need to look out for a guy that has a tattoo of a woman on his right forearm. And I don't think, like, yeah, I haven't seen this guy's arm. That also would be, that would be more, that would be like two triangles, right? I feel like one would be too easy for having to notice the tattoo. So that isn't him. It says there's 22 others. So I'm assuming that includes the victim. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Did I count this one? I have to restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's 3 unaccounted for. I don't. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't include the victims. So these 4, when it says these, that there's more present, these 4 at the back that have their numbers obscured, they count when it says 22 others present, which means this guy could be one of those 4, and if that's the case, it's going to be very hard to find out who he is from this memory. Um, I don't know. How am I supposed to, like, I just have to go through them all, and then hopefully I find someone with that tattoo. Let me just be sure. So this is what, number 37, and number 37 is whom? Yeah, I already guessed them as Timothy Beaumont, which means it's not this person. I'll go through his memories, I guess. He looks a bit more studious, though. This, I feel like, could be the purser. Because he's got like a cravat or an ascot. I think, yeah, I think that's probably, I think it's probably safe to assume that he's the purser, right? Duncan Mackay. Just based on like how he's dressed, he's like standing next to the surgeon. I think it would be unlikely that he's a seaman or anything like that. Um, okay. Then I guess that leaves me free to guess. I mean, I don't want to guess, but I can. So I'm gonna. And I'm guessing this guy. Because he has been annoying the fuck out of me this whole time. And he's not Maba. Is he Lewis Walker? Is he Nicholas Botterill? Oh my god, is he not even a top man at all? No, he has to be. He was up in the rigging. There's no way. He wasn't just taking a little look-see. Oh my god, who have I got wrong? Who? It would have to be the purser then that I got wrong. Because I'm I'm 100% sure about this. 100%. He was translating the Chinese for the other people on the boat. There's only one other Chinese person, so it has to be him. This has to be Li Hong. Um, so, and I'm like 99.9% sure this guy's a top man because he's often up in the rigging, which means what does that mean? Um, fucking oh my god. It means yeah, this isn't Duncan Mackay. But he's dressed so properly, you know? I need to I need to go to his page. Or I can just do it from here. I I mean I just I don't I don't know. I don't know. You would think because of the way he's dressed, like where he's standing in the picture, these are all like the kind of official people here. Like there's only one other officer left. So I'll keep an eye out for this tattoo. Where was it? Back here? Number 37, tattoo. Anyone here that has like their arm exposed? This guy looks kind of Scottish. I wouldn't be surprised if it's this guy. But he has long sleeve. I'm gonna try and get this guy. I've been doing a lot of like bouncing around, but I'm 0.01% sure that he isn't a top man. How does he look Scottish? He looks like a lot of old Scottish men that I've encountered. You would know if you were Scottish, so don't speak where you don't. Uh, I don't know. There's a proverb in there somewhere, and his name is John. That's one of the most Scottish names ever. That's probably the most. That's probably the number one. Like, I would not be surprised if that was the number one Scottish name. Well, maybe not anymore. It's probably like Jamie. Actually, is probably the number one Scottish name, but John is up there. I'm gonna look this up. Most popular Scottish names. I don't want 2024. I want of all time. I want all history. Yeah, I can't because 2024 they're doing new agey shit. I need I need proper I need proper stuff. Not 2024. I need of all time. I need the greatest of all times. Fuck. I wanna take you out. I wanna take you out. Oh my god, this is annoying me. Why are all of them just 2024 and 2025? Would you be surprised to know that my karaoke song was the Gasolina? Scottish baby names over the last 100 years. Oh, I guess. I guess if I have to go that far back. Oh my god. Flora! I've never met a Flora in my life. Okay, this website is bullshit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm coming back to the game. I just know that John is a very Scottish name. I mean, it's probably more Irish, I would say. I think John is maybe a bit more Irish, but it is definitely Scottish. Um, okay. First memory. Let's go. Oh yeah, he's one of the gunmen. Which, wait. That means I assumed he was a seaman because the other gunmen were, but he's not because I've already done all the seamen. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, he's not Scottish, he's Welsh. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh right, I already identified it. Wait, oh my god. I'm a dumbass. It literally says right there he's Welsh. Why am I like arguing that he's fucking Scottish because his name is his name is John, but he's literally from Wales. Oopsie. Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. I'm like, yes, his name is John. I can literally just click on him right there. Wait, how did I figure out who he was, though? Oh, it's because they say his name right here. All's fine, John. There you go. Fuck. Okay, well. That's right, I couldn't figure out his... Okay, well, he's not the Scottish one I'm looking for anyway. So, cross him off the list. Uh, who haven't I identified? Because I wanna take you out. Sushi got me feeling fish tonight. He looks he looks pickled as fuck. His face is like snatched all the way back. The way that he's drawn here as well, it looks like he has big anime eyes. Yeah, he's the purser, all right. He's the purser in the sense that he owns purses. That's what they're getting at. That's what they're getting at here. He has to be. He has to be. This is the purser. This is the purser. Yes. Okay. To confirm my guess, I need to guess. I need to guess someone else. I need to guess this guy. He's, this is Timothy. Nope. Nicholas Mava. Lewis. Oh my god. Oh. This is annoying the hell out of me. Have I, like... I must have fucked up somewhere. He has to be the purser. He has... Okay, maybe this is the purser. Maybe he's the purser. He does kind of look like a Duncan. Oh god, now I'm literally just guessing, and this is not how the game is supposed to be played. This is not how I'm supposed to play the game. It's really not. Duncan definitely looks Scottish. He does, he does. Duncan is a very Scottish name. This is Timothy. Oh my god. I would have been, if he was Maba, I would have been pissed. Okay, so what has happened here is they are fucking with me because something is amiss. Something is amiss. I think I've messed up one of their deaths. That's the only explanation. I've messed up one of their deaths. Unless this is Timothy Beaumont. Maybe that's Timothy. Timmy. Please, Timmy. Oh no, I already guessed that. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. Okay, well, I've messed up someone's death. I think that's the only. How? He was speared. He was. Is this the trick question? Is this why it's a 3 triangle? Because even though he was translating, he's not Chinese. Is that what they're doing here? Is that what they're doing? They're making a commentary. They're saying to the player, no, no. No, no, you made an assumption. You made an assumption based on the language they're speaking, and that is not okay. This is Duncan Mackay. I need to go back to their death, because I need to really confirm this. They're literally, I can see them. They are fucking speared in the chest. They got speared in the chest. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. Sushi got me feeling fish tonight. Hey! Where are they? Here he is. Spear directly through his chest. Oh my god. Oh. The echo.
Checked and loaded up.
There you go. I mean, speared by enemy.
Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你稳住了不？
Can I... Thank you. This is the page I wanted to get to. They say strange things about monsters. Yeah, so he's translating, which means he understands Chinese. I'm 100%... This is 100% lock. 100%. Li Hong was speared by a foreign enemy. Oh! I hate this game. It's not a foreign enemy, it's a terrible beast. Oh my god. Oh. The amount of guesses that I've made and we're probably right. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Is Miss Facetape Duncan Mackay? Let's see. Let's see. And is, where is he? Is this guy Maba? There you go. There you go. Oh my god. I just had to correctly identify the mer people as terrible beasts instead of foreign enemies. That was my mistake. That was my mistake.
Shut it up.
This is strength.
Hey! I love every time I see his body like this, I just he just looks so free. He just looks so free and like wee. I love the way his body is like just sprawled out. Okay. How many more? Like 6 more? I'm almost there. I mean, I could probably even just guess without going into their memories. But I do want to find the guy that has the tattoo. I mean, to be fair, I've probably already guessed the guy that has the tattoo. So, yeah. This guy, okay. Check this, check this one. His leg was cut off, right? By, not this guy. It was by, it was by, like, the captain's, like, someone. Like, the captain's steward, maybe? Oh, wait, okay. Yeah, this was George Shirley. Philip Dahl. Is that how I got his name? Because he's the captain's steward? Haven't seen how he Oh, that's right! Because they put him in the lazarette. And that's where the last chapter is. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, he probably killed everyone then. The captain's steward went crazy and he started going for their legs. He started nibbling. That's where the cannibalization takes place. Probably. Shit. He got hungry. He started nibbling. So I'm just gonna say he was. I'm just gonna have to say he was knifed. His leg was cut off. He died to blood loss, but there isn't a blood loss option, so I'm just gonna have to do that. By the Captain Steward. I'm gonna like review the memory just so I can see if there is like a knife present. But I think I'm just gonna have to go with that. I think if your leg got cut off, I wouldn't say you were knifed to death. That is not the verbiage I would use. I would say you died of blood loss. But I don't think that's what they're going for. So... where's his leg? It's like back here? Oh no, oh wait, is it? No. Wait, what? Why did I have my pocket watch out? What? Oh, the barrel. Oh, that's right. Forgot. There's a body in there. Oh, not you. Okay, this is the wrong side. Here you are.
Keep pressure here.
How did his... He was... Okay, so it's a sword then. Is that... That must be it. Okay, so it's not knifed. It's... He was... killed via sword. Okay. Excuse me. Oh. I'm so excited to see what this last chapter is. Like, what story it's gonna reveal. Because obviously, like, the story so far has been told out of order. And there has to be like a narrative reason for that. Obviously, like, it makes sense narratively as you're playing the game, because it helps the flow of gameplay to kind of keep going back through the memories further back, further back, further back, as opposed to just in order. But in terms of like learning the story, there must be something big in chapter 8 for it to be hidden until the end. Okay, this one I don't know. He does have his arms uncovered, which means it is probably likely that he is the one with the tattoo. I just need to find a memory where he's like... I mean, I could just go to his death memory. I should be able to see his arm in that one. I think it's this one.
Where are they?
It's not this one, but I should be able to see. Okay, no.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
He doesn't have a tattoo. Okay. Okay. So this isn't... I've probably already guessed him, to be honest. The one with the tattoo. Which is unsatisfying. It is unsatisfying. Just guessing them. But... whatever. So this is... I don't know. I don't know. It must be a top man because I've marked all the other ones. Maybe this is Timothy Butemont. But I mean, I need to get I need to get another one directly because oh wait no oh shit I already had two other ones. Okay, well great. Oh wait no, two more. Oh, it's doing it in twos now. Oh shit. What does that mean? That means there's only two more. Oh shit. What achievements did I just get? Hold on. I'm gonna check the trophies because I got two at once there. I didn't see. Oh, it was for solving all of the fates in their respective chapters. Okay. See, I feel like kind of shitty, like guessing, because there's definitely a way to get them organically. And now I'm just guessing them all. I'm not even like trying. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's done this though. Two more. Two more. This is probably he kind of looks like a Timothy. And who's the last one? This guy is Nicholas. Okay, flip him around. There we go. Oh my god, I feel so scummy. All currently solvable fates. Solved. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Wow. Wow. Crazy. I'm excited to watch a playthrough of it because I mean at least the one guy that I want to watch play it, I know he's definitely going to take the time to like figure everything out. So it will help me see like the actual intended ways to discover who's who. How many more? Is it just three? One. It's only two? There's only two left? Really? Holy shit. But the chapter is so long. Okay. What? I mean, yeah, I guess that's only space for two more lines. Okay. Well, time to leave then. I'm really excited for this, because even in my first playthrough, um, I didn't like leave the ship and see I guess like the bad ending. I didn't do any of that, so I'm excited for this.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Oh, I just have to stand still.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
I guess we're going to Africa? Or are we just gonna mail the book? The Honorable East India Company. Insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea, prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Damaged in squall Atlantic, sunk in storm Falmouth, payout claimed 20,000. All cargo lost, payout claimed 5,000. All cargo lost. Company and Crown, okay. Suicide gun, criminal findings, murder of crewmate, 4. Estate forfeited to the Crown. Okay. Shot, gun, Robert Whitrow. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny. Estate fined 25. That's probably a whole lot these days. To be fair. Yeah, everyone's just been shot by guns. Kind of boring. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 2, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo. Fate unknown. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward. £90. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate, estate fined £15. Torn apart by a beast. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is the first real juicy shit to see if they believe it. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Oh. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward. I'm gonna skim read these because I can't go through every single person. I've already done that. Alive in Africa. Findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and oh, fucking go away. Yes, abandonment of crew. There's fucking creatures of the night. Oh wait, no, they were awarded. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yep. No claim made. Do they not have family? I guess, I mean, she had her husband, the captain. Or is that not what that means? Nunzio Pasqua. Murder of crewmate 1. Saved by 35 pounds. Love! Love that. I mean, he deserved it. He deserved it. She was killing another murderer. So, hey. Oh my god. Findings of Demara, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate fine £10. What the fuck else was she supposed to do? They were abandoning ship. They had to. Oh my god. Fate Claude. No claim made. Murder of crewmate 1? Oh yes, because he killed that guy. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, they kidnapped him, so fair enough. Okay. Failures to perform duties. Oh god, I'm only on page 12. Let me skim faster. Mm-hmm. Estate unknown. Outstanding wages and reward donated to pension fund. Okay. I mean, I could have just skipped through all that. I didn't really get much information. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Garantor? Garantor? Something like that. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. Well, I mean, the pocket watch remains in your possession. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco. So now is he gonna reveal 1 year later? Oh. Oh my god. It's Henry Evans. Why did it take him a year?
Can you believe it? A package at this hour.
Oh, the book.
Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Diva. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans is... Oh, great. Is it the curse? He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain... Oh, right, okay, the three that escaped. The Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. That's Miss Jane Bird. Oh shit, okay. What is this? The key. The key to the lazarette? Oh! What? What the fuck? This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. I wasn't even there. Here we go.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Yeah. There's no time. We need to go. Right. Here you go. What are you up to? Nothing good.
Oh! What? No! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Why? Why would he kill the monkey? Oh my god. Huh? That's the fucking it's the monkey's paw. That's the fucking hand. It's the fucking monkey's paw. Uh, what? What? Oh my god. Turns out Henry Evans is the worst fucking character. Oh my god. No. I was like, oh my god, I said that so many times, like, or was it him or was it I I don't know if it was him or if it was Martin. I think it was maybe Martin. No, it was him. It was him because he's a surgeon. Yeah, it was him with the monkey. I was like, he's so fierce, just walking around with a monkey. I what? And this is the last part? And then they just made their what? I'm so I'm so confused. Why would he do that? Why? Why would he kill the monkey? Oh my god, that makes me so sad. No! Oh my god, that's so fucked. No! And Martin's dead as well. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a nightmare. Oh, this is where the chest was. That's where the chest was kept. After they brought it back. This is, oh shit. Oh! this is that guy that went crazy. Chopped that guy's leg off. He must have stuck his hand in here because it's burned off as well. Oh my god, you evil. Evil motherfucker. Okay, let's go with Martin, because I want to see what the fuck happened.
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift it. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
Get the tail, boy.
In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Martin! Okay, well... R.I.P. Martin. Why is she dead? Okay. Oh god, this is so... I'm so confused. He was one of the ones that escaped. He was trying to escape, but they killed him. Oh my god, I can't believe they killed the fucking monkey. Why? Why did they kill the monkey? What did it say on the page again? A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge? Next one. What? Oh! Oh shit, what?
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Is that the captain? Yeah. I think this is what I said, bargain, like they made a deal, and that's how they got the Kraken to go away, because the captain said, like, how did you fight it off or whatever, and he was like, I don't know, he had like a weird answer. I think that music was new. I don't think I heard that before. Oh my god, that's not... Oh, he killed another one, I guess.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken!
is. Quicksilver. Herre min Gud!
Okay. So is this like the kind of infinite source of the shells then? I guess? But probably only the mer people can like safely put their hand in. I think that's probably what that is. I don't know, when the royal guy opened the chest when they were out on the boats in chapter 4, I think, the chest seemed to like kill the mer people. So, I don't know. It might just like kill whoever has the shells or something. I don't fully I'm not fully getting it. He burned. Yay! Okay, bye-bye. Don't tell me I kept one of the shells. Oh, what? Huh? What? I... Oh, I did not mean to skip the... I'm so confused. What just happened? What? Huh? What? I... Okay. Okay, let's not do that right now. I just need to like sit here and think. 'Cause, huh? It doesn't, it's not, that was a weird ending. That was kind of unsatisfying. If I'm being honest. Kind of unsatisfying. 'Cause what did that tell me that I didn't already gauge for myself? Why was the very last memory that guy putting his hand in the chest and getting burned? Why was that the last memory? I thought more questions were going to be answered. Why did he shoot the monkey? It said in the book In Pursuit of Knowledge, but there were no other memories that, like, I don't get it. There were no other memories that said like you have to sacrifice the monkey or something like that. There was nothing like that. Um, the captain was like killing them all because he was trying to get the Kraken to stop. I mean, I kind of guessed that. I thought, I mean, it said bargain. The chapter is called bargain, so I mean, he just kind of like started killing them, I guess, to try and get them to stop the Kraken, but they, I don't know, someone told them or they figured out that like the shells, like they had to give them the shells back. I don't, like what is, I don't get the chest situation. I don't understand that. The Formosan royalty brought the chest with them. So, I don't know. It seems like it's just some sort of infinite source of the shells. I need to look up what Quicksilver means. Like, the mythology of it. Because the liquid metal mercury. Moving or changing rapidly and unpredictably. Quicksilver meaning in mythology. Living silver, reflecting the metal's unique liquid and mobile properties. In medieval alchemy, something something. What does Quicksilver do? It's just the archaic name for the element mercury, okay? Which is associated with the Roman god Mercury. And these gods were known for their speed, mobility, and ability to move between the mortal, divine, and underworld realms. Okay. Um, I don't know. I kind of thought there was going to be more going on there. More of like a reveal, I guess. Yeah, I think the ending was just a little bit disappointing. It's not necessarily the ending of the story because that was chapter 8 and there's 10 chapters, but it was the last shown. Like that was what they wanted you to see last. That's what the developers wanted you to see last. It makes sense now why Henry Evans hid it because it showed him like sacrificing his monkey, but I don't know the motive. It said like in the book the motive is seeking knowledge, but what knowledge? I don't get it. Was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. It's not clicking. It's not clicking in my mind. Really. I don't really get it. I don't get why he had to do it in the lazarette. Did he have to like hide that he was doing it? He could have probably just done it anywhere. Did it have to be in vicinity of the chest? I just it's not making sense to me. So I'm probably gonna have to look up like a video. Like why was that the last chapter? I don't understand. Why was that the last chapter? I'm gonna go through the whole story from like a chronological point of view and see if it makes a bit more sense. See if I even comprehend it. Because sometimes you just have to You just have to like put things in order to understand it better. Loose cargo, this is them just like boarding the ship. Uh, this is just basic stuff. This isn't even part of the main story, really. They got sick. They died of the sickness. They killed the cow. Um, so yeah, they have like this royalty, and I think they're just passengers. So I think they're like taking them home, and they're carrying this chest, which people are assuming there's like treasure in there, right? This guy here, Edward Nichols, the second mate, murders Nunzio and frames it on Hok Sang Lao so that he can get into the door that he's guarding and steal what's in the chest. And in the chest is a shell. I don't really know why, because the rest of the story kind of suggests that the shells are supposed to be with the mer people, so I don't really know the connection that the Formosan royalty and the mer people have. They might have some sort of like deal going on or something, I don't know. But yeah, so it was basically Edward Nichols' fault for stealing the treasure. And then they kidnapped them and took them out on boats. And then that's when the mer people retaliated. And I don't really. So this guy opened the chest, and the chest killed the mer people. I don't really get it. I don't understand it. Why would he put his arm in there? Did he even put his arm? He might have not even put his arm in there. I feel like he did. I think he did. Um, why? What do the shells do? That's another thing as well, is that there's a like a glowing thing out in the ocean. Like as you're playing the game and exploring the Obra Dinn, there's a glowing thing out in the ocean. It's not explained what that is though. It has the same glow as the shells, but like what is that saying? That there's just a random shell out in the ocean? Why is it even there? That's not really like, oh, look, a shell. That shell ended up not having any meaning, so I don't really understand that part. I don't really like, what are the shells? Are they just valuable? Is that it? They have to have more. I don't know. I don't get it. Th- They're kind of leaving it up to interpretation, and I wish they didn't, because I wish there was more of like a solid kind of explanation here of what the fuck is going on. Um, maybe the shells grant like eternal life, or I don't know. I don't know. Why is it that when the chest is opened, it kills the? This part doesn't make sense to me. They come back and they're bringing the chest back, and then they catch. So this part isn't even related to. I don't. This part, I mean, it might partly be related to the shells, but this is not even fully related to the shells, because they took the. Oh, okay, so in this chapter they didn't die. Or this one. Because in chapter 5 they bring in like a hall of the mer people. They have like a big net of like 3 of them, whatever. And they basically like capture them. I'm assuming initially I assumed those were just random mer people. Now, okay, that means they're the mer people from this chapter, which means the chest didn't kill them. It maybe just like stunned them. It CC'd them. They took them on board and they put them in the lazarette. They took them down to the lazarette. So there's 3 containers for like fish and things like that. They put 1 in each. And then more of their people came riding on these oh wait, no, this isn't yet. This hasn't happened yet. So yeah, they're taking them down, capturing them, and they're taking them down to the lazarette, and then that's when the curse comes into fruition, and their people come and start attacking on these big spider crab things to try and get their people back. They're trying to rescue their people. But they defeat them, and the captured mer people stay captured. So then they pull in their last resort, which is the Kraken. So they call in the Kraken. They call in support to fucking destroy everyone and destroy the ship to rescue their people. This part I don't understand. When did he killed this guy? So in chapter 5, so it was actually a while ago. I don't know how he knew that there was a curse. I have no idea how he knew. How did this guy know? He and why did he cut the leg off? This is so confusing. Why did he cut his leg off? Like, that doesn't... He was like, there's a curse. Let me cut this other random guy's leg off, and that will help us. Or, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why he like went crazy and was like, I don't know how he knew that there was a curse related to the mer people, and I also don't know why he just decided, oh, I'm gonna chop this guy's leg off. Don't get it. Don't understand it. So they put him here in this lazarette. He's in here the whole time, even during the Kraken fight. And then I'm assuming the Kraken is still here in Bargain, right? Because we don't see it like leave at the end of the Doom. He gets the chest open. I think he's like hammering on the lock or something. He puts his hand in and then it gets burnt off. But he has a shell, which means he got the shell from the chest. So I guess the chest just produces infinite shells. I don't know what the shells do. I don't know what they're for. That's not making sense to me. Um, he comes in and is like, he starts like killing the captives to get them to withdraw the Kraken. But then a third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. So the captain tossed all the shells back into the sea. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay, okay. They figured out the shells were the problem. They tossed all the shells back into the ocean, but there was actually another shell remaining. So did it have nothing to do with the mer people? It had to have, right? Because they captured them. But I mean, I guess they did capture them with the shells. So maybe that was part of it? I don't know. So they go back in to the lazarette. I'm assuming the third shell that they see is the one that the guy was holding. Don't know how he got it. Don't know how he I don't get it. If they tossed all the shells into the sea, then they would have had to have taken them off the mer people as they were putting them in the lazarette. But then if they already tossed all the shells, that means they were already gone. So surely the Kraken would leave. But the other guy just magically spawned one from the chest. And then that's the third shell that he's talking about. I don't know. Help me lift this. So he's talking about the hatch to the one mer person that's still alive. He's saying give it the shell, but he got spiked in the process. I'm assuming they didn't kill the mer person. Hoist it out to the main deck, throw it over, lock the door when you leave. In return, the Obra Dinn, see you at home. What? Huh? In return, who are you talking to? Surely you're not talking to the mer people. Surely not. There's no way he's talking to the mer people. Because what? That doesn't... Huh? You can't be... You can't be making deals and demands. Is that what... Is that why the chapter is called The Bargain? In return for us letting you go after capturing you for zero fucking reason, you have to do us a favor. What? How about you just let them go because you captured them for no fucking reason? Like, that makes the most sense. Which is why this doesn't make any sense if he is talking to the mer people. But then who else would have seen the Obra Dinn home? I don't know. Like, what? What? No one else was there to sail it. And the captain wasn't here in this memory. It was only the third mate who died. And it was Paul Moss who died, but had the intention of escaping with them, and Davy James, who also escaped. So I don't really understand this. If he was talking to the two other people, how would they have seen it home? They can't steer the ship. What are they gonna do? They're gonna get in their little rowboat and they're gonna tie a rope and pull it along? Like, no. Which means he is likely talking to the mer person that they are carrying out to throw overboard. Which is like, it makes sense because then it would make sense how the Obra didn't just magically returned. But what? Why would they be doing favors? Why would they do that? I don't get it. Why would the mer people be like, "Oh, thank you so much for letting us free. We'll grant you whatever wish you like." No, that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. So I don't really get this part. And then and then this part. Why? Why did they kill the monkey? This is why you died, Henry Evans. This is why you died. Because you want to be pulling bullshit like this. Killing the fucking monkey that did nothing to you. Except be your loyal and faithful companion. Just evil. Evil in his heart. Um... There you are, collect things. So who is he talking to? He's talking to Paul Moss. Paul Moss has just come back down from above deck where he was throwing over a mer person. So he came back down, and then Henry's like, okay. There you are, collect your things. So that's Paul Moss talking, right? Paul Moss is talking to Henry and saying, there you are, collect your things. And then Henry's like, where's the key? He wants to get into the lazarette. Don't know why. There aren't any more mer people in there. And clearly he doesn't care about the shells because his motive was to kill his fucking monkey for some reason. So he didn't want in there for the shells. He, in turn, probably didn't want in there for the chest either, because that's the thing that gives you shells, I guess. To that door gone, that's because, what was his name? Martin said to lock the door on your way out. So he locked the door and threw overboard the key. He's saying there's no time, we need to go. And then Henry's like, right, in you go to the monkey. And then Paul's like, what are you up to? Plans later? And then Henry's like, nothing good. Because he thinks he's cool as fuck. And then just like shoots his monkey? I don't get it. There's no like hints or of anything back in any of these chapters to show that like Henry. I don't get it. How did the main character, like the player character, how did they discern that he sacrificed the monkey in pursuit of knowledge? I don't get how the character that we're playing as like worked that out. I don't get it. How did he figure out that it was in pursuit of knowledge specifically? Because there's no other clues. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And then this is just like everything's kind of calming down. Some people are dying, um, and they're like trying to escape on the boat. And then they're planning a mutiny because they're like the captain's unfit. And then the captain's just like, I think the captain's kind of reeling from losing Abigail at this point, right? Because I don't think there's like, let me go back to the Doom. in this one right here, Martin was saying that he's below deck. I'm assuming that means he's already in the lazarette. And yeah. He's below deck because he went below deck to try and get them to stop the Kraken by killing them, I guess. Doesn't make any sense, but yes, that's where he was. So he didn't know that Abigail was dead until probably around here. Probably around like part 3, part 4 of Escape. Maybe a bit later. But I think that's probably what made him crazy. They stayed on board. The other 4 escaped. They stayed on board. And they still want more shells. What? So this is confusing. There were 2 other people that were already staging a mutiny, or they were like talking about it. And then after that whole situation was dealt with, these other people that were left over still decided to stage a mutiny, I guess. For the shells? I thought at this point the shell situation was already done. I mean, it is, because he says right here, they're at the bottom of the sea, because he's already thrown all the shells overboard. But they just want the shells, I guess. And I are they crazy? I don't know. Maybe they're like crazy. They're like entranced by the I doubt it. They just want the shells because they're like expensive or something. I don't know. And then he kills them all and then kills himself because he's like, yeah. Okay. Very strange. Very strange. I like the game though. I did really like the game. Oh. Is it how I go back to the boat? I just look at the clock? Oh wait, oh okay, that's how you view the credits. Okay. Oh, it was Taiwanese? Oh no, I think that was yeah, it was for localization. Not like in-game. Oh. Wait, okay, I need to look up the Scottish people. I don't remember who's Scottish though. I think that one, oh, McCready is actually a very Scottish name. Okay, skip this. Skip it. What is rewind? Oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna, just so I don't have the music playing over me talking, I'm just gonna like go back here though. Well, that's it. That's it. I did really like this game. I think the story, um, I mean, I don't know. The ending I found to be unsatisfying, personally. I thought the ending was unsatisfying. I think, I mean, it was entertaining enough, but I was more entertained by the story earlier, like kind of the early mid game, where they're showing the kind of big stuff. Like, they start with the last chapter, and then they show like the Doom, and they show the crab people and everything like that. Um, I don't know. I think there were just some maybe plot holes or like just unanswered questions that I, I needed answers to make the kind of finale more impactful. Like I don't know why Henry Evans was shooting his monkey. Like I know he was sacrificing it for knowledge, but I don't know like what that knowledge was or like I don't understand that part of it. Um I was just kind of expecting more from chapter 8. It had been alluded to the whole game. So I was thinking there was going to be some sort of big reveal that like I don't know. I mean the reveal that that chapter was hidden because like by Henry Evans because it showed him killing his monkey makes sense, but I still like that still didn't answer. I don't know. I think it would have been more impactful if it revealed that like he was actually evil or something like that, or like he actually stole a shell and like still had it, or I don't know, something like that to show it to make it more of a reveal instead of just like, oh, he killed his monkey, but I don't know why. Now I just have more questions instead of answers. So yeah, I don't know. But I still like the game. I really like the gameplay. There's not really a game like this. It's totally unique. And that's something great about indie games is a lot of the time they do things that no other games are doing. Um, and they're like innovating and doing new things. It's part of the reason why I love indie games so much. Um, Speaking of indie games, actually, the Game Awards is a load of fucking shit. I mean, I haven't played Expedition 33, so I can't fully hold an opinion on it, but I don't know. I don't know. Game of the Year, sure. I haven't played it, so I don't know. Game of the Year itself, fine. Cool. That's fine. I'm gonna be playing it like some point next year, like early next year. It might actually be my next stream game. Like it might be the next one that I play. I don't know. Sometime in like early January. I don't know. But I have been planning on playing it. It's not just because it won Game of the Year that I'm playing it. Like I have been planning on playing it. And once I do, I'll be able to fully judge like whether or not I think it deserved Game of the Year. But I did play Silk Song, and that game was fucking great. And just from the things that I've seen about Expedition 33, the fact that it had a pretty big development team, it had a really big budget. Um, it just, it's not really. It's not an indie game. It's not an indie game. That is the consensus. That is the consensus with a lot of people. And I feel like the meaning of indie game is getting a bit muddied. I don't like the direction of where that's kind of heading because indie games are sacred. I don't know. On one hand, I complain a lot about how indie games are not more popular, but then I guess now I'm seeing the drawbacks of quote unquote indie games being more popular. Um, yeah, I don't know. Um, but yeah, it's not really an indie game, but then they're classing it as an indie game. So winning Game of the Year, that's fine, but it also won Indie Game of the Year, and I take umbrage with that. I don't think it should have won Indie Game of the Year. I don't think it should be considered an indie game. I think it's kind of skirting the definition, and it's like, well, technically speaking, it's an indie game. Is it though? I feel like the definition of an indie game, it can't just be taken at face value of like, oh, well, it's made by an independent studio. Okay, but it did have a budget of 10 million. It did have a budget of $10 million, so I would take that into account for one. Um, the development team, it had more, more developers than Breath of the Wild. I saw someone say. So I just don't. It's not. I don't. I don't see how it's considered an indie game. So yeah, Silksong should have won Indie Game of the Year. It also should have won Best Art Direction. I've seen screenshots and some footage of Expedition 33, and yeah, it looks great. But I think I've also seen I've seen a few games with similar art styles. But then that's another thing that people kind of get confused about is the difference between art style and art direction. And I think a big part of art direction isn't just like the way the game looks. It's also about keeping the game like cohesive in like those visuals and everything like that. I feel like art direction can also take into account like uh maybe like sound design as well, like things like that. I don't know, that might be a bit broad. But at the very least it's like kind of creating a cohesive I don't want to use the word art style because I just said it's different and it is different. Um but yeah, I think Silk Song just from what I've seen, I need to play Expedition 33 to really fully get that. But Silk Song it just looks fab and it's developed by three people. I can't I don't know. I they don't really compare. A game made by three people mostly. I mean it's developed by three people. The music was done by Christopher Larkin, but it was developed by three people. Um like it is a tried and true indie game. Expedition 33 wasn't an indie game. It isn't an indie game. So yeah, I do take some issues with that. And it's also just like if they continue to use the definition of indie loosely, a couple things are gonna happen. Number one is uh, more double A games are gonna get away with being passed as indie games. It's gonna take more spotlight away from true indie games, and it's gonna take more attention away, just like it happened at the Game Awards, where Expedition 33 won all of these awards, and it's kind of snuffing the light out of other games and stopping them from having an opportunity to shine. That will happen more frequently. Um, Hopefully not, but that is a potential. Another thing is that indie games are going to get more expensive, potentially, because Expedition 33 is not, in this day and age, what would be considered a full-priced game. It's not $60, but it is 45, I think, last time I checked, which is more than the general indie game, which is usually in the price range of like 15 to 20. You know, indie games are generally cheaper, which is another plus because so many indie games are so great, but then uh, they're also like really cheap, which is another plus point of Silksong that they really could have charged like 40, 50, like they could have charged full price for Silksong and still made and still sold like probably the same amount of I mean not the same but like still a significant chunk of the copies that they sold, and they didn't. They didn't. They still made it cheap. Um, so yeah, I just it just it sucks. It sucks. Silksong really did deserve Indie Game of the Year. It really did. All the anticipation around it as well. Like people were hyping it and like waiting for it, and it was like a huge deal for like years, you know? Not a full decade, but like kind of close to it. Uh, and fuck Jeff Keighley as well. That little snide little fucking remark that he made when Silksong won its one thing. I don't remember what it won, but it won like one reward for something. And then Jeff Keighley was like, there you go. He was like, there you go, Silksong. There you go. You got one. He said something like that. I was like, you fucking dickhead. Jeff Keighley's a fucking dickhead. Because obviously he knows like all the winners and stuff. So he just like he got to the one that Silksong won. And he was like, "There you go, you got one. You got one win in a category that Expedition 33 isn't in. You got lucky, Silksong. You got lucky that you were in a category and Expedition 33 wasn't." I don't know. Fuck the Game Awards. I learned that the Game Awards last year. I don't know about the stats for this year, but last year the Game Awards had more viewers worldwide than the Super Bowl. And obviously the Super Bowl is like kind of like an American only thing. There aren't people globally that are watching the Super Bowl. Not really. But I thought that was kind of crazy. That was a kind of crazy stat. It was something like 154 million people watching the Game Awards in 2024. I don't know if it was less or more this time around, but that kind of puts some things into perspective as well because the Super Bowl halftime show is always such a big event. It kind of the Game Awards kind of falls flat in terms of like performances and like reveals and things like that. I think 2026 they really need to buck up and get it together because this year was like shit. The final reveal was shit. The um the overwhelming sweep of Expedition 33 was shit and boring. Um, the performances were kind of dull, minus like Evanescence. Um, yeah, Anyway, this game is cool. This game is great. Like I said, it's like one of a kind. There isn't a game like this. It's like pretty unique in its art style and also the actual gameplay, like figuring out the fates of all of the people who died. I would love to see not even like a Return of the Obra Dinn 2, but like just a game with the same premise, like the same gameplay, um, but just like a different setting, you know? Like it could take place in like a mansion, and like there's all these deaths you have to figure out, and like secret passageways, and I don't know. I think this format is really fun, like working out who's who, how they died. A critique I do have is I can't actually check now because I've already solved everyone. And like I get it, they have to put in all these red herrings, but probably like half of the people in the game died to being shot. Half of the people were shot. And I I don't love that because there were some things in there like one of the causes of death was cannibalization. There was like axed, like death by axe. No one was axed. No one was eaten. Um, no one froze to death. That was one of the options. Um, there was like a bunch of. One of them was like died of old age, which I mean, obviously that would have been weird to like fit in there, but I get they have to have red herrings, but there were a lot of those, and a lot of the time, I mean, the main thing was like figuring out who each person was, but there was like virtually no working out of how someone died. Most of the time, it was pretty like spelled out for you. So that could have been a bit more interesting to try and figure out how they died. But I mean, it was mostly a pretty fun game, and I liked it a lot. Anyway, I am gonna go, and yeah, thanks for hanging out, um, Mitchie and Slayer. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's all. Bye bye.